That's the house from the long gray line. Someone's living in there. And there's the White House. Yeah, that is. The gingerbread house. Okay, here's Mommy near the Eisenhower Hall thing. She dropped off her son many years ago. Oh, you know what? Juan was telling me that there was some sort of thing on the internet about how somebody came up with something about how the world was going to end on May 21st, 2011. Oh, it's going to be over here. Okay. There we go. So what year are you, Cadet?
I'm a cow, so junior.
Excellent. Where are you from?
Illinois, Gilman, Illinois.
Redenius. Yes. Excellent, Cadet. So you've been in the Glee Club?
I have. I was in the Glee Club for 2.5 years. This semester I took it off to do Sandhurst.
Oh, is that right? Which company?
E2.
Now, I filmed at Sandhurst and posted a bunch of stuff. Did you see it?
I'm not sure.
I guess not, huh? Now listen, did you sing at Yankee Stadium?
For the Army Notre Dame game? I did. That was first semester, so I made that.
You got it, man.
Awesome experience.
I got you. On the big screen, in fact.
Really?
I think so. That's where I recognize you.
Very good.
Good job, buddy.
Hey, thank you.
Okay.
So,
well, I figured I would come over. I came here last night in the pouring rain. We went around on the tour today in the pouring rain. We did, the West Point tours.
Oh, really?
You can get on.
And Jack did one.
Did you do the West Point tours?
A couple years ago.
Well, I did the one that took us to the cemetery today. 2:45 tour.
Yeah.
Takes you for 2 hours. Go around and you do the normal stuff, and then you do the tour of the cemetery.
I've done my own guided tour, and I've read books on it, and I've gone to look at notable grave sites.
Okay. There he is, John Calhoun.
Oh, here we go.
Got to add him to the official video.
You folks ever
He
watch the
recognized
videos
me?
that stream on cadet activities?
Is that?
This is Michael.
Oh, you're being added. You're being added to it.
This is the guy. He came.
I just walk around and thing like this. It's on all the time, and then I go edit it and see what. And when I see Marianne, I have to put her in.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Cadet from Water Valley, Mississippi. At this time, please stand for our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars
welcome you this evening. We bid a special welcome to some honored guests, General Huntoon and his family, General Rapp and your family, General Traynor and yours, and Sergeant Major Mahoney and your family, as well as others who have given from their very busy schedules to be with us tonight. We're most grateful to have you with us. We're especially pleased to have with us the family members of our graduating seniors. For some of these parents, it's the first time they've seen their cadets perform at the Glee Club. That makes it especially poignant. It's poignant for others because some have been close enough to be able to travel for some of our performances, and tonight makes the last time. So either way, it's a very special evening for us. A few brief words about the opening portion of our program, since we did not include any program notes. We open with a concert portion, which gives us a nice variety from the standard concert choral repertoire. The first two selections you will recognize as songs of devotion. The first out of the tradition of Russian Orthodoxy, Spasenia Sodiala Yesi, Salvation is Created. It's from Pavel Chesnikov's famous setting of the all-night vigil. The second, Heilig, is out of the German tradition, Holy, Holy, Holy. Both have come out of religious services into the concert hall for centuries because of their enduring beauty. So it's a pleasure to share those with you today. Then we move to two selections that feature first the men of the Glee Club, Randall Thompson's The Last Words of David. Following that, Homeland by Randall Stroop features the women of the Glee Club, and both of those convey a devotion to service. The Last Words of David, the text is, "He that ruleth over men must be just." Many of you will recognize the tune of Homeland, which the women will sing, as a famous British song of patriotism, "I vow to thee my country." There will be two new stanzas that you perhaps haven't heard. The American composer Randall Stroop wrote them in dedication to his own father, who is a survivor of the Bataan Death March in World War II. We then show our own devotion to the Glee Club motto. There's a time-honored motto, no music without fun, no fun without music. And when you hear our rousing arrangement of the American folk song Cindy, you'll understand why we like to have fun with music. And we'll close with the Glee Club's own setting of God Bless America. Thank you.
I was an apple, hanging on a tree. And every time my sweetheart passed, she'd take a bite of me. I wish I had a nickel, I wish I had a dime. I wish I had a pretty girl to love me all the time.
I wish I had an eagle as high as I could soar. My fellow girls might live down the road I know. You ought to see my Cindy, she
Talking about my girl, my girl. I've got so much honey, easy and feed me. Got the sweetest song, baby, and the birds in the tree. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Well, I guess you would say, what can make me feel this way? My girl, talking about my girl, my girl.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Russ Bergen, and I have the fine privilege of being a member of the Nightcaps. Before we get started, we'd like to take a moment to introduce ourselves. I'm Russ Bergen from Floyd, Virginia.
Paul Rogers from Littleton, Colorado.
Chris Nelson from Leavenworth, Kansas. Alex Johnson, St. Paul, Minnesota.
Elliot Hughes from Sioux Falls, South Dakota. Paul Skates from Houston, Texas. Martin Joyner from Grants, Texas. Ethan Cole, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
For our next song, we'd like to sing about a subject that's very near to many of our hearts. It's the subject of heartbreak. I'm not sure if many of you are familiar with the 2% Club, where a cadet comes in with a high school girlfriend and they go away through 4 years with that same boyfriend or girlfriend. But we're all actually proud members of the 98% Club. We don't make that far. For your entertainment, Heartache Tonight.
Somebody's gonna hurt someone before the night is through. Somebody's gonna come undone. There's nothing we can do. Everybody wants to touch somebody. If it takes all night. Everybody wants to take a little chance. Make it come out right.
One more number for you to send you off for our piece of the program called Irish Blessing. May the road rise to meet you. May the wind be always at your back. May the sun shine warm upon your face. May the rain fall soft upon your feet.
gentlemen, I am Cadet Tony Scapazzado from Newcastle, Oklahoma, and we are the Firsties for the West Point Glee Club. And we have been together for the past 4 years. We would like to sing you a song named Shenandoah.
The baseball playoffs. Some of you know what those initials stand for in the program. If you're baseball fans, I'm afraid I don't keep up with it. I know our sporting events when I go to conduct a national anthem with these guys. We returned to Yankee Stadium for a phenomenal opportunity in November when Army played Notre Dame at Yankee Stadium. And we were invited to join the Notre Dame marching band. So we had about 75 voices on the field with a 325-piece marching band for the Battle Hymn of the Republic. That was very exciting. We spent time at the New York Public Library for their holiday open house. We had two very important premieres this season. One was our premiere performance at the Grand Ole Opry in Nashville, Tennessee, courtesy of our friend, the country artist Trace Atkins, with whom we recorded a piece several years ago. The West Point Society of Nashville brought the Glee Club to the area for a 3-day concert tour, and Trace was able to make available to us the opportunity to sing at the Grand Ole Opry. We had a surprise performance that weekend at the Wild Horse Saloon. We went there for dinner. Some of you who know Nashville know the Wild Horse. We went there for dinner, and word spread that we were there. We were invited up on stage to do a number. That was interesting. Our second important premiere this year was with the New York Pops, the first time in Glee Club history that we performed with the New York Pops at Carnegie Hall. Quite a privilege for us to perform with them. We have sent Glee Club cadets in small numbers and large numbers to perform the National Anthem in venues as varied as the Saratoga Racetrack, the Fiesta Bowl. Where else, folks? Lots of places. I'm leaving out an important event that meant a lot to all of us. 30 years ago, when our hostages who had been held in Iran were released, you will remember that when they were brought back to the States, their first stop was West Point. It was a wonderful place for them to regroup, decompress, gain their bearings. And at that point in time, the Glee Club was invited to sing for them, and we've always known about that piece of Glee Club history. In January, West Point hosted the 30th anniversary visit for those remarkable people, as well as those who had worked to rescue them. And we were invited to sing for them, spend a very moving evening together with them. And while it would be difficult to name one highlight of the entire season, I think we would all agree that would not be high on our list. At any rate, these people work and work and work. By the time they come down to me twice a week at 4:30 in the afternoon, they've started their day at 4:30 or 5 o'clock in the morning. But they come down and give 200%, and whenever it's time to go do something remarkable, they will work to the nth degree, no matter how tired, no matter how stressed, and they always come through shining. It's the best part of my day, any day I get to work with them. Now, we'll recognize a few of them with some special awards. I will introduce to you Cadet Pete Coppernall, who is our newly elected Glee Club president for next year, and Major John Belmont, our head officer representative.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. As Ms. Chase just said, I'm Peter Coppernall, and I'm from Burlington, Wisconsin. And this year, as every year, we have the honor of bestowing 2 awards for outstanding members of the Cadet Glee Club. The first award is in honor of Frank Rybicki Jr., class of 1966. It reads, "It is presented annually to the cadet who demonstrates outstanding leadership in the Glee Club. Amid the plaques, statues, and historical buildings at West Point, we are reminded of the heroes who have given so much for this great country of ours and for the soldiers and citizens they serve. Frank Rybicki Jr. was such a hero. He was the first member of his class killed in Vietnam. Willingly, he served where others did not go. His example is a treasured one for us to remember, to honor, and to live up to. As cadet, Frank was an ardent member of the Glee Club and served as president of the club. He was also a rabble-rouser, a member of the debate club, domestic affairs club, and the Protestant chapel choir. The 1966 howitzer reads, "Ask not what your country can do for you, but what you can do for your country," are words Frank lives by. Frank's dedication to duty, together with his ceaseless wit, will always gain him respect, great friendship, and emulation. He will always be known as a leader of men as he proudly wears the cross rifles of infantry down the trail of life singing, "Follow Me."
Hey, come on down here. While Katie's approaching, I want to make an important note. Although Lieutenant Rybicki was the president of the Glee Club, this is not an award that, by default, goes to the Glee Club president each year. Now, if you've read Katie's bio in the program, and I certainly hope you have, you'll realize that giving her a leadership award for being the president of the Glee Club is selling her a little bit short. Her accomplishments and accolades are impressive. Now, I used a little bit of my insider information in the admissions office where I work for my day job when not officer in charging for the Glee Club with my copious amounts of free time to do a little bit of digging on Katie. I was not surprised to find that she was #1 in a class of almost 600, in addition to being the student body president, and was one of the most qualified applicants of the class of 2011. Now, I've had a chance to personally observe Katie throughout her 4 years in the Glee Club, and I can say that what's most impressive about her is, is the fact that, she interacts with others not with pompousness or arrogance or condescension, but rather with a great deal of grace and humility, and always with a smile. See, I was counting on her to demonstrate it. There it is. There's a Katie with a smile. The Glee Club and the Corps have been lucky to have her, and the Army is going to be equally blessed in just a few days. So, without further ado, I'd like to present the 2011 Lieutenant Frank Redbecky Award to Cadet Katie Murphy.
The second award is the John McKillop Award for Musical Excellence. John McKillop was USMA class of 1958 and a loyal member of the Glee Club. Best known for his rich bass voice and musical talent, he sang in the Barbershop Quartet and served as cadet director as a Firstie. The 1958 Howitzer says he found his greatest joys in the Glee Club. Each year, the Glee Club director presents the McKillop Award to a cadet with outstanding musical talent.
European studies and Russian.
You might guess that it's not easy to single out one or two cadets for musical excellence out of this group. I'm going to invite two cadets to come down, John Rawlinson and Tunde Osalaji. We selected these two gentlemen because of their outstanding musicianship, the skill level that they brought to us, the fine training that they had even before arriving, but that they continued to hone, made each one of them a solid contributor. They both made a real difference in their respective sections with their reading skills, their musicality, and their musicianship, the example that they set for the others, and the way they brought their sections along with the richness of their voices and their own musical skills. So it's a pleasure to present this award to you today and to you. Shall we have some more music?
Chevy Chase Maryland. Tonight, we're going to start the second part of our program with the Armed Forces medley. If you have served or are currently serving, please stand when your service song is sung. The order of march is Navy, Air Force, Marines, Coast Guard, and Army.
In the army there's some variety, promotions there.
to every West Pointer's heart is the Alma Mater. As per Glee Club concert tradition, we invite all cadets in the audience tonight, past and present, to join us on the risers for the singing of the beloved song. Shine.
We always see you guys out at all the sporting events, and it really means a lot to see you also here at the choral concerts, to know that, you know, it's also valued here at the Academy, and that really does mean a lot to us. Ms. Chase introduced them by name earlier, but we all just want to extend another debt of gratitude and appreciation to you guys for your presence here today and your support throughout the year. And finally, the families. I know that many Firsties have families here, and I'm speaking on behalf of all of them when I say that we would not be here, we would not be looking at graduation without you. And it means so much to us to have your support, as well as all the families of cadets in the audience. Mom, Grandma, Kelly, thank you so much. Love you guys. And I know that many of these families have become like families to me in the 4 years that we've spent together. So thank you very much to everybody for coming tonight. And how do you feel about another song?
Yeah.
Oh boy, are you taking video?
Just look through the video.
Okay.
And it's, there you go.
All right. Oh, very nice. Now,
Hey,
all right.
come out to the light.
All right. Now, do I push a button?
No, you don't have to push anything.
Oh, this is a video.
How is it lined up? Is it in the picture?
Oh, no, move back. All right. Let's get the whole thing. Can I turn it this way? Or no?
Yeah, just like this.
There we go.
Okay,
It's very nice. I hope I got it.
I'm sure you did. Thank you.
You're welcome.
He's Joey's place. That's why the name is so funny. We passed the house has a sign.
Right, sure.
Right, I didn't know who that was.
Trainer, you mean?
Yeah.
And the academic board, and here he is in 1983.
Who's the king of Glee?
I've seen this picture with Greg. Is he on this picture? This picture with Greg.
It's 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh, here we go. A nice looking family.
It's so funny, other people are
Hi.
Are you making this?
Yes. Carmen, here we go. And Sahili Feliciano. Look at how beautiful this is. Come on, Diana, you got to get in there. There we go. We got you in the official video. Now, what's your son's name again?
Spencer Feliciano.
Okay, now Spencer is in what company?
He's in C2.
C2. And okay, so he is graduating on Saturday, and we will. Now he's going to be on the other side. I'm going to be on the right side watching the. So hopefully I'll get a video of him coming down.
We're actually live to see it.
There you go, and you get officially added now to. Well, this is the concert video.
I know.
Were you at the concert?
Yes, we were.
Wasn't that outstanding?
Yeah, his shirt.
We took a
It was very moving. I was canceled. Oh no.
Sahili is explaining how she has spent 15 hours in the airport prior to taking off due to bad weather.
We came out Sunday. That was the plan, but we didn't get here till Monday morning at 6:30 because they changed us, and then the next flight they put us on, we didn't get on it. We were.
Now, how often do you get out here?
We came out for Plea Parent Weekend, we
Right.
came out for Ring Weekend, and this is it. Oh, you did?
See, that's the problem. I know, that was the issue.
Pleasure meeting you guys. Yes, it is. Very nice. You guys have how many kids do you have? We have 5.
Oh, you do? All right. So
Wow, look at that guy.
He's number 4.
Oh, he's number 4.
Who else is here?
This is number 5.
His twin brothers.
Well, the twin brothers, they weren't feeling well, so they stayed at
they didn't come?
What hotel are you guys at?
At the West Point Hotel.
Diana, they're right next to us.
Next to you.
They're right next to us.
Oh, you're the guys making all that noise.
With the kids.
Yes.
With the kids. That's okay. Here he is. A potential future
How old are
cadet.
the twins?
You never know.
Oh, they're 23. And then what do you have? You have one more?
Dora,
And then the
24,
oldest
25.
is a girl.
Is she here?
Really?
No,
She's
she's coming Wednesday night. They arrive. It's a red-eyed, so they'll be
There
here
he is.
All
Thursday
the
morning.
kids will be here in
How
Monday.
wonderful that is. Look, you have a big gap. You're like me.
Like my kids, it's not how to say it. We believe that we got like next to each other and just met you in the morning is not
It was meant to
random.
be.
It
It was meant to be. It was meant to be, you know? I agree.
We saw the videos and look at this gentleman. He's taking so much pride in life. We We didn't get the exposition. We didn't.
Well, you know what it is? I don't know how many people actually look at the forums. Like, there's a good number based upon what I. There's a good number, but not everybody does it. You know. So it's kind of like I just put them out there to share because years ago.
You've done a fantastic job, and I'm glad to meet you in person. Thank you for sharing all of the experiences that you've had, and letting some of us that are so far away get a little piece of the action and see it. Because you really have, I really have felt a lot like we've been here with the ones that you've taken. So it's really nice.
Nice. Well, I tell you, even like this concert tonight, there are people who came for the graduation who missed this.
Yeah.
And when I go put it out there, they're going to say, "Holy crap!"
I know.
Like our own kid didn't want to come to this. We left. We went to dinner with our kids.
He was tired.
I'm not coming.
Our twins day where I was like desperate.
Okay.
I had been one of the moms.
Spence or Spencer?
Well, I mean either, whatever you want.
Okay. Listen, is Big Brother a good guy? Is he a good guy? Takes care of you? Well, listen, it's great to add you finally to the video after 4 years. I've been communicating by email with your mom periodically, and she, it was nice.
Oh, yeah.
Well, you know it is. I
was
learned.
one of the moms that didn't come out. He's like, no.
Well, you know why I started this thing? I started this so that my son Mike could maybe get on the wrestling team at West Point. That the coaches said that you needed to send films of him like wrestling in high school. He had to do well, he had to send films. So I bought the camera before, obviously, he started. I started doing the films. And then he gets in before the wrestling season even started. He got in November.
Really?
And he goes, you know what, Dad, I'm not going to wrestle.
I found one.
I want to have a life.
It's hard. It is.
Well, because those guys, they lose Thanksgiving, they lose Christmas vacation.
I just saw him working out today.
It's unbelievable. So congratulations.
Thank you.
What did you branch?
Aviation.
Oh, fantastic. So where's your first?
Alabama. Flight school.
Oh, is that Anniston, Alabama?
Enterprise is like the local top. It's Fort Rucker.
Okay, got it. Well, I got this like great scene of you talking with the ring in the background. Too bad you're like class symbolism back there.
That's more video of him than I can get. He's probably going to kill me, so you better move along.
There it is. See, everybody humors me. I do it with good nature. You know? Like I don't know how my son has put up with me for 4 years.
Thank you again.
Oh, it's our pleasure. Our pleasure. Our pleasure.
Bye-bye. So, Mike Shire. You know Mike Shire?
Oh, you know what? You're in.
Probably, I think he branched like this.
Wait a minute, what regiment are you?
2nd Regiment.
I think Shire's first.
Yeah, but he's branched.
Yeah, but the regiments don't cross over that much.
Oh,
so.
they don't?
But he is
Even
doing.
the companies don't cross over.
I know.
Yeah, it's really kind of
There's
amazing.
so many. There's like 1,000 of you. What's wrong? How many are we?
There's like.
Okay, come on, family. Together, family picture. Family picture.
Oh, God.
Okay, good. Perfect. You even got the big ring with the 2011 behind it. That's a beautiful picture. Okay, thanks, guys.
Thank you.